Human, 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 human. Hello, and welcome to the Annie Altman Show, the podcast, Season 3. The Annie Altman Show projects are field research for the HumAnnie, an interactive stand-up comedy musical philosophy show from the perspective of a human named Annie. Hey, it's me. The HumAnnie is about how no one ever fully figures out how to human, how there's 10 C themes of the human experience connected by the C theme of connection, and about how openly discussing these themes is part of maximizing resource equity and minimizing human suffering. Hurt people, and everybody hurts sometimes. Acknowledging basic human needs as human rights helps everyone. Philosophizing is at the top of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and so is a privileged activity I get to engage in because my foundational needs for food, water, and shelter are consistently met. I offer the HumAnnie 10 C themes of the human experience as a language-based reasoning reminder that we're all more similar than we are different, shown by the connected life themes we all seem to encounter. I use the 10 C's to check in with my own life, sometimes visualizing where I feel I'm at with one of them on bell curve distribution, which is a rotated letter C. C is also the speed of light constant, which I find pretty cool. Science and spirituality are also more similar than they are different, both serving to benefit humanity. Pick your faith. We're all humans reminding each other how to human, making this human thing up as we human along. Life is paradox. The 10 C's are consciousness, choice, change, compassion, communication, community, creation, charge, curiosity, and courage. The 10th C is courage. What's your why? The word courage immediately makes me also think of the word encourage and also the word trust. And to me, courage is an action, at least in a sort of tangible, accessible, action-based perspective. Courage is easier to notice as an action, and also I do believe that a big piece of courage is the action to show up, to go and do the thing and be a human and be a messy human and share your perspective, share your why, share the 10 C's on a podcast, share your meta voices of things, and accept, embrace the unknowns, use curiosity to step into courage and live life anyways. Laugh at us all improving our way through things in structures being improved by big collectives of humans improving. And notice, circling back to consciousness, the ways you're showing up for the world. And the courage to, again, to show up. And to be your authentic you, and to say you things that are also saying I things, saying reminders to yourself. I believe that we're all talking to ourselves, communicating with ourselves, encouraging ourselves all day in some sense. And through connection, we can uplift, encourage collectively our communities, and be there through changes and to support choices, and use our vulnerability rather than to use Brene Brown language of keeping shame in shadows, and feeling like, in my experience, that I continue to use courage to navigate that self-consciousness of the consciousness of the human experience, and having the courage to go anyways, for me to go to the new place, to call that person, to ask someone to come on the podcast, to try the new food, to whatever the thing is, to allow myself to check in on the bell curve with comfort and discomfort, and having courage to lean into comfort, and also having courage to back off from pain in that place where I'm not breathing. Which, in terms of talking about vulnerability, is the difference between sharing a scar and sharing from an open wound, is language I've heard a few times that I'm encouraging myself to use more of, with the courage of talking about what the word courage means to me. The Courage to Be Disliked is a great book that I recently read, and will be rereading, about remembering that somebody dislikes everybody, and it's okay, and I can encourage myself to keep being my most me self, because I can trust that there are people who do like that self, and I can accept that there are people who don't, and that that's okay, because we can all coexist as humans who are connected and encourage each other, and that is different from us all being best friends. And we can all have the courage, I can have the courage to show up and to talk about courage, and I'm grateful for your courage to listen and to reflect on the theme of courage in your human experience. Thank you so much for tuning in to listen. Thanks for connecting yourself with this project, and anyway, listening to any of these counts as some sort of connection, and I really appreciate it. I would super appreciate for you to check out theanniealtmanshow.com and learn more about these projects and other projects going on, to share any of the podcasts, any of the YouTube videos, blog posts, anything that resonates with you. And if you are able and interested to contribute on Patreon, please check out patreon.com/theanniealtmanshow. If you are not able, there's so many ways to contribute besides dollars, to share and to connect, to rate, review. Any of those things really mean a lot to me, and thank you so much again for your time and attention, and thanks for being you.